Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Dragon Age Veilguard. We are going to just jump right into the stream here since we got a lot of ground to cover still. We are in the ruin remains of Docktown, I believe. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. We are about level 19 here. 3 more companions to recruit, I believe. 2 or 3. And we're going to be unlocking our specialization here soon. But first, we're going to look at this devastation that has been wreaked on this town here. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It is noticeably worse, but people are still alive, you know? Looks like we got Harding and Lucanus with us today. We're in the market. And
I heard Veilguard has been poking around, looking into it.
Looking like a lot of Venatori are around here, maybe?
You know, I just don't think Halos's fish is all that special.
You're joking. Halos makes the best fish in the city.
The Shadow Dragons are enemies of Tevinter. Come to the dockside jail to see the fate of traitors and those who harbor them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note.
Treviso's really beautiful. The canals, the bridges, the old spires. It's all gorgeous.
Isn't it? I've learned not to take it for granted.
Well. Looks like we are getting closer to figuring out what's going on the dock here.
How has the Minratha Circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few hybrids and, well, I guess it's why I come down here.
Come on, Lucanus, hurry up. Oh, here's some Venatori.
Stop them!
Time to clean up.
That body. Is that Hector? Damn it. We were too late.
He's super
We won't let him
dead.
get away with this. We can't.
Talk to the informant. Lenos, once the Shadow Dragons rounded up, were hitting their safe house one by one. Anyone who's ever helped them, they talk or they end up on the pyre. The risen gods bless your efforts. From the Venatori.
Hey, Rook, I've news about Lorelei the Fence.
Lorelei? She ran the pawn shop, sold things.
Yes, the Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
Investigate suspicious activity at the docks. Is it upwards? Let's follow the little blue thing here. It should tell us where to go. It's like way up there.
So I'm supposed to just accept that they're better because of an accident? Huh?
Did you get them? I left them on your bed.
Lots of running around here. So hopefully we find something useful at the end of this quest here.
Fish on the other side of the city. He usually sets up places with condemned hostages.
The markets don't really seem to be too willing to sell after the attack on the dragons. Or the attack from the dragons, I mean. Man, I'm running a mile to get to this next quest marker. There's a floating cat! And now the cat's just gone. Now it's just dead bodies. Where is Nev in all of this?
How did you become such a good cook anyway? It doesn't feel like a crow thing.
I was stuck in prison for a year. Thinking about how I'd kill my enemies was entertaining, until I ran out of ideas. That's when I started thinking of dishes.
I mean, I suppose that's fair. Can't go hungry in prison. This is new.
Ambush!
The ambush was pretty late, if I do say so.
Get ready.
They cannot be this strong!
Search the area for anyone who needs help. Lorelei. This was hers. What did they do to her?
I knew the Venator
Burned
were
alive,
bad,
looks like.
but this
Or blood
just...
magic.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them or helped them.
Many shadow dragons and their allies are in hiding because Venatori are hunting them. That's the end of the quest, I guess. For now. Until we get a part 2 for it, maybe. Oh, let's see. Mostly just faction regions and quests and story stuff here. Crossroads. Unseal the path to the Parched Hopes. Docktown. We can do this one. Clearing the catacombs with the Darkspawn. Thankfully, the Venatori never planned for someone to slash their sword at their magic.
Good one, Rook.
Take him out!
That's brutal. Is this the Darkspawn area here? Whoops, I unfortunately cannot jump more than 5 feet in front of me. It is a hard talent to master, I know. This is harder than it looks. Oh, I guess there is a dock here. Maybe that would help. Don't judge me. Silent judgment in the chat.
Better be ready.
The poor streamer is losing his mind. Through the catacombs. There's a chest over here, it looks like. No judgment, I'm here just looking for more of your yarn. Ooh. Yes, my darling girlfriend is actually crocheting me a blanket, which is just about the most damnest, sweetest little thing I've ever had someone do for me.
See that? Bad guys.
Bad guys? Uh-oh.
What's up?
I am the parry god. Do they spawn endlessly, or am I supposed to hit these things up here?
That's room for ya.
These must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I'm guessing there's more.
Oh yeah, there's more. The elusive level 20 is now in our grasp. Time to go for our Reaper specialization. Then we got a new ultimate ability, Spirit Storm. Okay, that gets rid of the bridge. So I guess for now we have to leave that in place. Oh, what am I, chopped liver? Considering how much yarn I'm gonna need, you best love the shit out of me. Well, luckily for you, I already love the shit out of you. But yes, I'm very appreciative of all the work that you're putting in.
Finish it.
Oh, maybe I should have waited to activate that when I was outside of combat.
Let's keep clearing Blight from the catacombs.
One for us.
There's my extra 100 health. I'll be in Minrathos. I'm not sure for how long. Every letter ends with, I don't know what's next. That feels especially true lately. You'll have to learn more in the next one. I'll know the future by then.
Oh, that's unnerving.
Oh, there it is. Parts of the blight here we haven't gotten rid of yet. We gotta get rid of all the goopy bits. We did hit this already, but it sounds like it's still here. Where's the rest of this blight at? Oh, it's directly above us. Ah, just a little bit too late. It's gonna be another $238 for my yarn, and you're paying for it? That's a lot of money for a blanket. But I can't stop you from paying for it if you want to. But, like I said, it's going to be probably the most amazing gift I've ever been given, so I very much appreciate it, but it's certainly not necessary for you to, you know, spend all that at once. It can be a very gradual process. Crochet isn't cheap. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's all hobbies are expensive, but crochet seems to be particularly among them. Oh yeah, Rook can't swim. I'm never gonna get over that.
Right.
So cherish your blanket for the rest of your life. I definitely will.
Got it.
It'll be the best blanket I've ever had.
Leave it to me. You got it.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the Blight's twisting through all of it.
Okay, what's the puzzle here?
I'm on it.
Oh, I get it. Yep, I know what's going on here.
Of course.
Move the sideways one first, yeah. This one has to go. And then we knock this one down.
Got it.
Loot! So it looks like there's still more blight in the catacombs that we didn't get rid of. We missed a spot. Because the quest didn't mark complete yet. Oh, this thing.
An elevator. Could be more blight where it leads.
Spooky blighted elevator.
You get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs.
There's something down here. But then, it's been Rathos. Who knows what's down here?
I've got an increased scepter.
Nice hit, Rook.
Take
I'm practically a Darkspawn, or I'm practically a Grey Warden at this point.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
Yeah, you can call me Grey Warden Rook. I guess it would make playing as a Grey Warden background feel quite fitting with how experienced you are at fighting Darkspawn. Because for someone that's just part of the Shadow Dragons, I seem to be handling them quite well.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
I'm glad we could help.
Rest easy.
The Biting Thumb. Ooh. 20% bleeding damage, 20% damage versus bleeding enemies. I think the Biting Thumb would be better, but we have an enchantment on this. Oh, we have plenty of rune slots now. I didn't even realize. That's really good. That's also really good. The Venatori have built ritual sites dedicated to their risen gods. Their open use of sacrifice and blood magic terrorizes the people. If anyone's out there, help is desperately needed. Signed, a friend of Minrathous.
Venatori causing trouble, and the people of Minrathous are desperate for any help.
That one, that one!
Do my companions, have they leveled up their skills? Harding did go up. Deflect or precision? Or we could start having her upgrade to another part of the tree. The overwhelm effect is permanent? Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. We ironically seem to have more side quests available after the town got destroyed than before.
What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So, the snake nest.
Nev took me there once. It was a busy place then. Not sure about lately.
It's worth checking out.
Mages and dark rogues are looking for laborers to
The Razakal
You
Walk.
come from Ferelden, right?
Sure do. Is this the start of a turnip joke?
Everyone likes turnips. No. Are you from Denner?
Everyone
then?
likes turnips.
No, the countryside near Redcliffe. Why?
I've never been to Ferelden.
Obey and destroy!
Let's finish this! Now's your chance!
Death is our punishment! Nice one!
Get clear! Not half bad!
Well, that's a relief.
More
We seem to be
executions.
handling combat pretty well for the most part.
Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier.
I can't hit this one right because it's a shield on it. So I gotta go out here.
Time to finish this.
I think I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back. Can I make this jump? Nope. Well, shoot. Now I'm stuck over here. Ooh, almost missed that.
Lucanus, you've really never been to Ferelden? But I thought you traveled all over.
The crows don't take many contracts there. Not since the Veilguard.
I heard Terran Loghain hired crows in his fight over the throne.
And that's why we don't work there anymore.
Terran Loghain was bad for business. Dude was a dick. So there's more crystals out here. How do I get to them? Huh, I'm not quite sure. This way?
Get ready.
The Chantry Sisters keep their secrets close. They waste the Chantry's gifts on the unworthy. Far better the power they hoard fall to us, to those who can guide their with wiser hands. What is this stuff? Predatory crystals on the gate? Well, I thought we were on the right track, but this didn't seem to lead us anywhere. I'd say for once, the Venatori actually did a good job at sealing off this area. Because I'm a little perplexed on how to get over there. Oh, is it just hitting it from here? Can I reach this far? That was close. I'm like so close to hitting it, but I'm just like a little bit of a ways away. I don't think this is the right way I'm supposed to do it. I bet you if I was a rogue, I'd hit that super easy. Is this actually the way I was supposed to go? Because this doesn't feel like it's right. I mean, it's working. This doesn't feel like the approach that I was supposed to take, but maybe this is a weird roundabout path. Okay then, well.
Venatoria dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
I hope so too. Maybe we should check to see if they post again.
With blood and fire, we consecrate this city in the name of Elgranon, first of the firstborn. He who was called Lusican, who in ages past spoke secrets to the ancient watchmen, and who has come again in power to deliver glory on the scaled wings of night. Arcane symbols are drawn all over the parchment in what appears to be blood.
So the crows don't work in Ferelden anymore because of Loghain?
This is it. The snake nest. Let's look around, see what we find.
Please, go on.
So the crows don't work in Ferelden anymore because of Loghain?
You guys need to have this
Uranus.
conversation at a
He must
different
own
time.
the snake nest. And he knows Atticus.
I think we're talking to this lady at some point. Maybe. This is the longest load screen ever to talk to an NPC.
We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
That's not suspicious at all. I say we strap her to a chair and interrogate her. Or wreck her shop.
Someone burned documents, but they are too charred to read.
I don't think we'll get any answers from him. We should look outside, search the area.
Hello,
difficult
humble
times,
merchant.
We must surround ourselves with beauty.
All the stuff you sell is doo-doo.
What is life without art?
Y'all are acting pretty suspicious there. In a dark corner, all three of you scheming stuff together.
What happened here?
Blood. A lock is in place. Access denied. How far around outside am I supposed to be looking? We go on the roof here? The roof? I'll never get that right.
Blood. There's a trail.
Do I have to read this first? Scribbly drawing of a man, a boy, and a rabbit outside a building that looks like the Snake Nest Bar. A rainbow is overhead. Bloody clothes?
A
or
bloodstained
dead man?
shirt.
No tears in the fabric. The blood didn't belong to the shirt's owner.
Take a look at that.
Write up new healer requests, get prominent spot on board in the central market, payment to Krill, inform staff of time away, fix cloth rabbit for Reggie.
A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That Snake Nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her. Again.
Time to punch her face in. And time to sit through another long loading screen as we prepare our conversation for her.
A man named Atticus came to the Snake Nest. We know he was headed here, that your boss Linus knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're friends with Nev Gallus, aren't you? Maybe you can do something. I can let you into the storage. It's across the road.
Well, why did she go from, like, not being willing to help to suddenly, like, being super cooperative? Like, okay, let me give you the key to the storage now. Like, you could have just done that right away if you're going to be changing your mind that quickly.
There has to be more here.
Storage must be kept neat as possible. Payments always made below. Keep floor here spotless.
All this under the bar's storage. Be ready. He might be farther in.
The boss is up to some shady shit. The payments don't end. The demon repeats. Would you trade another's innocent blood for his? Marker. I said, yes, I'd do anything, and Reggie got better. It started with strangers, but I was running out, and Atticus, we were friends, and I still... Reggie, I'm sorry, I wasn't the man you needed. I didn't even fix the cloth rabbit, but I love you always, and I'll break this demon's ties to us.
Linus, the Snake Nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price was too high.
Did the demon want blood? Or to feed off the man's desire and desperation?
There's a key. We should see what else is here.
A grave locket found with various discarded trinkets. Atticus plus Sabina.
How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. This locket. We can return it to Sabina.
The bright light! It burns! Wait, what? What? Go through the light, Rook. There we go. Oh, I guess I have to get the other one to actually fix this bridge. I like how goofy the companions look as they're bouncing on the beam. Through the light, Rook. Forward.
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
What's with all the bright lights in this area? How did I get here? What is going on?
Well, there's other ways to get into the
So the crows don't work in Ferelden anymore because of Loghain? Why exactly?
House Aranai embarrassed themselves so badly on their job. The crows buried 6 different eighth talons.
You're saying they actually die of embarrassment?
Some of them weren't dead at the time, but they got it eventually.
That's totally fair, I suppose. They got this chest gated off on each side.
I'm there.
I feel like I have to come in through the roof. Oh no, there's a way to get onto this lever here? Okay, I see what I have to do. Pretty sure. No! Oh my god. All of that for a chest that wasn't even that good. Maybe this one will be better.
Catacombs are endless, aren't they?
How'd that statue get there? They've been used to store food during blights and wars. Kept the city alive more than once. But there was always so much more. Secrets as old as the city itself. Their purpose, what people know, it's always changing.
I'm not quite sure how to get back down to Sabina. There we go, just gotta blow up some walls.
So, the Red Cliff countryside.
It's beautiful. Green, so many trees, wild berries. Everywhere. Most of them aren't even poisonous.
Do you have wyverns there?
You know, I've never heard of any around. But there are dragons. They usually don't overlap territory.
Pity.
Why does Lucanus have such an interest in wyverns, I wonder? Now we just wait for Sabina to spawn in. There she is.
Sabina.
You're back. But Atticus.
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child. But it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I have friends here in Minrathous who can help.
I don't know. I need time and to put his name on the wall of light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
At least she
Dogtown's
knows what
desperate for
happened
being
then
targeted,
now.
then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon? If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more.
Ah, it's all leading to a much bigger quest. Well, my range just upgraded again, it seems. That helmet is probably better than what I currently have. So I think we're going to go back to the lighthouse here and see how easy it is to remove enchantments. And then see if we have some companions that want to talk to us about anything. Let's see. Looks like no one's really got anything new to say. So it might be time for us to go ahead and progress the story a little bit.
The fires are lit.
Oh yeah, so we can just swap out enchantments freely. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. It's weird that we can't upgrade rings. I guess that's because they don't apply like any like defenses. Alright, let's go ahead and try to advance the story here. I think we're going to go after the Dragon Slayer here. Damn, she got some badass armor.
Hey.
Hey. That's it? You're just saying hey? Okay. Looks painful.
That looks painful. For them.
Yep.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Jeez.
Seems nice.
A little aggressive.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
Apparently, Tosh
Lords
doesn't want
just
to do
the
that
horde in the
yet.
lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
They go hard?
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons. This is not your land. Hit him now!
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
They're all
So
Tal
what
the
made you want
Shoth.
to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
If her goal is to be a bitch, she's really doing a good job at it. I'm not sure how she's supposed to be a likable companion yet.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
This is a really pretty setting, though.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Tropical beach
Right.
area.
You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us? Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait. Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Up where?
Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do
Lady,
y'all
I
do?
think I did more
Right
damage
now,
to
we're
that.
trying to take down evil god monsters
creature than
and
you
their
did.
blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That's so messed up, man.
There you go.
Do I actually get to fight a dragon?
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
was hoping I could grab the branch. I'm no Lara Croft, I can't do that. What a conveniently placed branch here, the perfect size. The on-time are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is too soaked with blood to be legible. Ouch. Feels bad, man.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Okay, we got some kind of puzzle here. These can only go a certain number of ways. So we could just kind of brute force the puzzle here. This ain't the most elegant way of solving a puzzle, but it will work after a while. It's like cracking a safe. Because I would honestly rather do this than go searching around blindly for clues. Yep, there we go. It opened a gate somewhere. It sounded like it was below us. Or no, it dropped a ladder. Maybe? If I can get on the damn thing? Damn. A Griffin Greathelm. Or was that ladder always there to begin with?
Yep, that's the Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here. Trust people? I'll show you we trust people. Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Untarmed took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
It's more convenient. Can't blame him for that. The on-top note translated from a Quinari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the on-top.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Better be ready.
It's time to save a dragon. Meanwhile, I was wanting to hunt one, but I suppose we could save a dragon instead. Those on Tom ain't so bad.
I'm there.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Well, not only is she rude, but she's also stupid.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
Yunasi Bishidam.
Tarala.
Come on.
I hope that's explained why she's able to do that.
That's a win, Rook.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah?
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
Can I please fight her? Alright, we got the Reaper ability. Death's Blessing. Converts the shield toss to deal necrotic damage. Okay. So I think now we're gonna probably start using all these abilities for necrotic, since we're focusing on a necrotic build now. So we're gonna completely change up how all this works. Which means, sadly, I think it is time to say goodbye to the drop kick. It is no longer fitting for the build that we're doing. I'll miss you, Dropkick.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
That's a cool-looking guy.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave.
Well,
So,
it looks like that's
Varric thought about
Isabella
you.
from Dragon
I see
Age
you wasn't
2.
making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
And from
What did you
Dragon
find
Age
in the
Origins, but most
A lot of
prominently
dragon
from
shit, gold, some
Dragon
fancy
Age 2.
trinkets, and this.
Is that valuable?
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How is this a surprise? You get to hunt dragons. Tosh, we need you.
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
No, it's her mother.
No?
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not
family
using your fire in
quarrels.
front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Sure. Do I get some of that gold on the counter? I like her.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team.
She acts like a
Maybe we
petulant
wanted, but
teenager,
we
but
could
it's
really
cute
use
in a
the
way.
I'll get my stuff.
I don't know, she's kind of bratty right now. I'm not a big fan of her, but maybe she'll grow onto me.
Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
I mean, she does
Glad to
seem
hear it.
pretty young still. Kind of, like, I would assume like early 20s maybe. So I can kind of see why she's like the bratty teenager. That was probably the shortest companion recruitment mission. Tosh, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tosh defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tosh joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Qunari. I'm still curious as to why she can breathe fire. If that's not properly explained, I want to be a little upset. My goodness, here. I see. Alluvian expert, monster hunter, associate, contract killer, Menrathis contact, and here. She starts pretty low leveled. Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to use her, I really would have to increase her bond, that's for sure. So she's got Fortune's Favor, Tasha's Luck, and Lords of Fortune training, all but ensure that you will get out of this battle alive. Briefly grants you the invulnerable status. You get a slight explanation later on. Okay, well, as long as it makes sense. Spitfire, she just, coughs up some fire in their face. Dragonfire Strike. Dragon's Roar. Taunting. Fire Breath. Applies burning to everyone. Spitfire is probably one of the ones that we're definitely going to use. Probably Dragonfire Strike for these detonations. I guess maybe Fortune's Favor for that invulnerability. On hit applies burning. I feel like it should already do that. Damage versus armor and barrier. I need something that damages armor pretty good. Let's see. I guess we'll just go for leveling up Spitfire for now. Looks like she dual wields axes, which is pretty cool. I guess let's give a talking to Tosh, see what's up with her.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Her undies, that's funny. So what do you do?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
It looks shiny.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
Exactly.
So
who doesn't like shiny
like
stuff?
Really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I hate random puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It was one of those, who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
Well, at least we're bonding over here.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Khnari stuff.
So, your mother appraises Khnari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is, how much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Khnari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
So Isabel's kind of working with the Khnari now after maybe making amends after all the shit she did in Dragon Age 2? I would say that that's generous.
Interesting. The Lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For gold and glory.
The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Khnari history. The Lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Right.
Hey, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
I guess we'll go ahead and do that now, so we can just get this companion quest out of the way and maybe increase her bond a little bit. Ooh, Asan has a timed event going on. Do it! The new quest is where you learn a little more about the Dragonfire. Ah, okay. I always say Asan, but his name's Davrin.
Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Or you could just bring along a really big sword.
Only if you know what to do with it. You hit a rageling in the flank, you'll just send him into a frenzy.
And these will help.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who's it for?
What are you doing it for?
Because Asan is cuter than Davrin.
That
Fuck
imbecile
Davrin.
interventor, lecturing
When
on things
Asan
he
is
doesn't
present.
know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock
Yeah, I mean,
down
Davrin's
with a lucky
personality
shot
is
makes him a
kind of
champion.
to me, but I'm more interested in Asan. Who cares?
You think you'd know better? It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The hero who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Maybe, but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your
Excited
lunch.
squawk.
Too late. You said the magic word.
You said lunch! You better feed him the good meat, Davrin, or you're going in the brig. So he whittled that? The guy's quite a craftsman. I still only have like 2 monuments. I don't know how to get more because there's apparently 35 to collect. Better than you at woodworking. I mean, that's 100% true because I am not the best at woodworking.
Need and knowledge.
I guess I should just upgrade Tasha's gear since it's probably starting so low. Oh wait, Tosh has her own room now, okay. She's like up here. I'm just gonna steal your wood, Tosh, don't mind me.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
That's it? Let's do that one first. Return to this location via the world map to do some more quests. Hey Tosh, I've been trying to get supplies of the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. From Isabella. Before we go there, let's go to Treviso and maybe we like sell some items because we got a ton of valuables that we need to be sold. We might find some better gear that we can buy at the merchants. Because I do want to raise my allegiance with the Antivan Crows first, I think. So I've been kind of hoarding my gear for them. There's also a ton of quests to be unlocked here, it looks like. We're definitely getting into that part of the game where there's just
some good
side
bargains out
quests
there for you.
everywhere. I'm just slightly shy of getting the next upgrade level with them. Yeah, we gotta raise our shop rank to get that. I think it's finally time I see what this silent call is about.
Good luck with your contracts.
There's an interesting...
Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antom that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Taya. I have some new pieces to show. Regards from Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine
Roger
Art.
that, Rook.
Unmistakable. A Venatori lurking in an Antivan Crow meeting spot? Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. Dementor's snakes should not know about that place. Troubling. Very troubling. I will see if anything develops before I disturb dear overworked Taya and Viago, but I will also take a post closer to the diamond just in case.
A journal? About seeing Venatori in Crow meeting spots.
Good to know.
Let's dig around some more.
Well, I guess we will come back and do those quests later, because I'm interested in this Hall of Valor here. Thankfully for us, there just happens to be Alluvians everywhere now.
Oh, everything here is curse-free. Guaranteed.
Ooh, plus 20% damage from all companions. That's pretty nice.
Have a good fight.
Spirit of determination. May your enemies
Seems like the Lords of Fortune don't want to wear much clothes. But I guess it is probably kind of hot out here.
Lost the role when your team divvied up the loot? Yeah, come treat yourself! Hey, what?
That lowers our ability damage by quite a bit, but it increases the damage from all of our companions. And our defense is way higher, so it's probably worth it. Once I get it enchanted,
It's an on-tom for me.
from the caretaker.
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do. Looking to fight?
Sure.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
So we're basically just doing like the arena from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Do I get paid money for this? Or even better, do I get like upgrades to items?
The Hall of Valor is pleased to welcome legendary spirit of determination, Spite, and his spirit friend, Carnes de la Morte of the crew.
Nice takedown.
Thanks, Ricardas.
Easy.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
Finish it.
I hate to be on their side. Nicely done, Rook.
That was even easier than the last one.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Let's have Harding join in on the fight here.
Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need.
So we gotta do 10 of these fights. We just completed 2. So we might be doing this for at least another 30 minutes, I'm guessing. Depending how long and complex some of these fights
Last
get.
time the Hall of Valor was this excited, we got the Silver Phoenix fight. You're not gonna want to miss what comes next.
good.
Oh, I am getting paid. I got 86 gold there. I saw that.
Look at that. Barely a scratch. I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
Well, Isabella seems to be having the time of her life, which is good for her.
Hang on to your hats. We've got some new challenges for you today.
We're just breezing through these. Give me a challenge,
Spectacular.
Isabella.
We felt the blood spray from way over here. All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. All right, who's ready for some action? I know I am.
That's a win, Rook. We're back. Rook, good hit.
Is the goal for you, Isabel, to make these fights easier? Because it doesn't feel like it's getting harder.
Look at that. Barely a scratch. Who wants to get their blood pumping? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
Demons! That's what I'm talking about.
I know I am.
Nice touch.
You got it. Golden glory.
You've said.
I bet you Tasha's bonds probably went up now from all this fighting we've been doing. Not quite enough, but it's getting there.
Definitely earned your reputation. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. Nobody's beaten this next fighter since the mysterious stranger from overseas. Think how new challengers can match them?
Mysterious stranger? Who could that be?
Wait. I'm not done.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
There we go. Now Tasha's bond went up.
Hall of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous?
Always.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
What do we got? 3 more to go?
Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
How's it like that? Ranged attackers! Take them down! Nice moves! Okay.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
I kind of want like an endurance mode where you just see how long you
Hall
can
of
go
Valor's ready.
without healing.
How about it? Feeling valorous? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
This is the second to last one, so I hope the next one after this is a big one. Like we're fighting a dragon or something.
Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight. You've certainly earned your reputation. Looking to fight? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
So this should be the last one, I think. Unless there's a bonus content after this. Maybe one more final battle she gives us after the first
We
10.
got the idea for this next match from a traveller named Armax. Said he used it to challenge shepherds. You've certainly earned your reputation.
Call of the Hall, a unique ring. Plus 50% takedown damage, plus 50% stagger, and gain a random advantage on takedown. My goodness. Yeah, I think we're definitely equipping that one.
Looking to fight?
Oh, can I just fight more just to, like, grind for
Get yourself in
coins?
order and head to the entrance. Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friends. This next fight is going to be hot!
That didn't seem to give us anything, so I think that's just fighting for fun at that point.
Emma Saline! Wait, that's Elvin for congratulations, right?
You might want to try Enna Saline. That means victory. Emma Saline means I want you within me.
Damn it. I wish I hadn't misplaced Meryl's flashcards.
That's a cute callback to Dragon Age 2. Well, let's go back to the caretaker real quick. Well, maybe we actually check to see if we have new items, if the Lords of Fortune went up, and then we go to the caretaker.
Ready to level up your punching experience?
Yeah, we need, like, ore or something to level that up. Wow. So, very, very nice armor at rank 4 if we manage to get Lords of Fortune that high. Given that they're just rank 1 right now, though, I'm not sure we'll see it on this playthrough unless it's like a New Game Plus feature or something. Alright, well, let's go ahead and select Tosh's quest. Fire on the Sands.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Oh, we can enchant abilities too? It seems to be locked. Do I need to, like, increase the shop rank before I can... Oh, yeah, unlocks at rank 5. Okay. I see now. So what's my resistances look like right now? Oh, this isn't accurate. I remember I have to be out in the field for it to update because it's not accounting for my perks.
Huh. Nice.
Tasha's bond has increased. What kind of new fancy looking doodads do I have? Anything that's worth equipping? We got the Lords of Fortune stuff now if I want to go in looking like a Ravani warrior. Man, that is a bright armor. That is a fat looking blade. I can just go in with a freaking pickaxe. That is a massive shield. But I like it because it kind of fits with like the rest of the gear that I have. That helmet is ridiculous. Yes! That looks ridiculous and I love it. I am Crow Man. I think that was worth the purchase because now I can't take this seriously. I'm really tempted just to run around with a crow face everywhere I go. Crow man with big ass shield and sword. And he's gonna fight with a pickaxe. We're just gonna make it as ridiculous as we can. Truly, the hero we don't deserve, but the hero that we need. Look at this man here. No one can stand against this warrior.
Got it.
Kaboom! Rawr. I will destroy you all. Trying to get his close up of his face. I will eliminate all of the Darkspawn. And nothing you do can stop me.
The Dreadwolf turns up everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Okay, it's pointing that way.
They're down.
Oh, that requires level 30s. That's still a ways away. Ugh, I don't like that. Because you can't even toggle that off. Your projectiles deal 25% more damage but consume 10% of your health. Oh yeah, I'm not doing. I don't think I'm ever gonna level that up. Because it'd be one thing if I could toggle it, but it's just like permanently there.
Ravani Armada and the Antom Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors. So, Lucanus, you're an Antivan crow.
Yes.
Do all crows have demons in them?
What? No.
It's fine if they do. I'm Ravani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antivan crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh.
Who's the real crow around here? Whoa.
Lucanus, nice one.
Get clear! Everyone all right?
I'm feeling just dandy. Viago, since you said you already had a weapon recovered, we sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed-upon drop spot at the waterfall and the cliff tops. Here's are causing trouble for the Antom wherever they are, from Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
They were taken by surprise.
Did that guy just spawn out of the ground?
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Okay, where is this spot when it's supposed to go at for Tosh? An undiscovered beacon. So is it this way?
I've heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own Darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the Darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their Darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
Of course.
Yep.
I have no idea what that did, but I guess I gotta get closer, maybe.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Fucking birds. Let me help.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
So I guess that's just a thing that some Kunari are born being able to breathe fire.
My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. Don't scare them.
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Sorry.
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
I'm not doing too well here, Tosh. Look, Birdman's talent is not subtlety, okay? Does that look like the face of someone who's subtle to you?
There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. All right.
They're still kind of
nice.
there.
What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Yeah.
You just sunk them
Something
about
inside my
6
throat
inches.
opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Let's see if it burns.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melts some metals, not all.
How did you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
Trial
My
and error.
mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
That's fair.
This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Do you want to feed more birds? Only Birdman can feed the birds.
Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain.
That
Who
is
this
the
with
most
This is
weak-looking
Rook.
Canary I've ever
He's
seen.
a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain.
He looks like
Drip
he
rain,
weighs
not
95
misty.
pounds and I could throw him across the street. Hello? Drip rain?
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for
Red
rain,
clouds?
green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Are you trauma dumping on me?
Be careful out here. We saw banners from unarmed patrols.
I saw them. They did not see me. I will stay safe.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Of course
Everyone
you do.
likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you.
I bet you that wet
Well,
noodle-looking
hang on.
Canary probably
See you
eats
soon.
cookies and drinks milk.
So,
Hi, kitty.
the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Canary, a little Ravani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
Let's see. I guess point out the strengths of living in different worlds? Sure.
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave most of my old life behind when I joined the Shadow Dragons. And now, I'm fighting elven gods. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah.
Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannon smoke. Okay?
I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't.
What's with the awkwardness here?
Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones. In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps
Attracted?
because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
She cares about you.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
Tosh spent time on the Ravani coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing. An encounter with her mother, Shatan, showed they do not always get along, but have each other's best interests at heart. I have hit 23. Soon Birdman will devour the world. Release shield toss the moment a new charge level is attained to gain bonus damage and bounces. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, for now we're going to go with the Death's Touch ability upgrade. Now, how do I get through this gate? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But maybe we just focus on another quest for right now, because we got a ton on the Ravani coast. Like finding the supply cache. What's with all the spirits here?
I'm on.
Oh, is this how we get around? Okay. I did something.
From what I hear, your mother is intense.
Yep.
It can be hard trying to live up to that.
Is your mother like that?
My mother died when I was young. I was raised by my grandmother, Katerina. She was very intense as well.
Right. The Venatori got her. You're gonna kill the ones that did.
Yes, I am.
There's this chest I was looking for. Oh, there's some Antom here.
Targets ahead.
Now put him down.
I'm shoving my pickaxe through their gut.
Nice work.
That's the last of them.
Creepy. Am I very, very slowly following this spirit?
You were frying things in the kitchen last night.
I needed something to do.
At 4 in the morning?
Sorry if I woke you up.
Got any more of those fried things?
I'll make another batch.
Hit it, Tosh.
Sure.
Okay.
Looks like the Antom got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
Then we take the supplies back and see the Antom pay in blood.
Looks like we're heading back towards that Warden fort.
Gotcha.
I do not understand the purpose of those. Penshonek, the Blood Eater.
Ready when you are.
Hey, they had one of the crows prisoner. She's still alive.
A relief to find more than just a body for once.
The Antom kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravain into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antom there.
Lucanus approves. I don't know how to get to this chest. I'm gonna mark it, so maybe I don't lose it in the future. I think right now we'll just head back to the lighthouse. See if there's any last companion conversations to be had, and then probably wrap up the stream after that. Doesn't appear to be that anyone really has a desire to talk right now. But I think we'll go after that Warden Vault when we launch the game up again tomorrow. So it'll be same time as usual, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or around that time. I will catch you all then. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for the support of the stream as always. Feel free to catch the VOD on the YouTube channel if you did miss any bits. And Discord is down in the link below on the Twitch page. So join the Discord if you haven't already. And I will see you all then. Take care for now.